Hey, it's Seb from Screechhouse here, and today you will get the 3 best ways to promote your own music for free. Coming up right now. Making your own music is a long learning process that can take years or even decades to master. Of course, it usually starts as a hobby, but over time it grows into something else. You may feel the potential and you start to wonder about the possibilities, like, could I actually do something with my music? Can it even make me money, fame or recognition? And how can I reach more people so that I can share my work with the world? Now, when you have these thoughts in your mind, you may feel the urge to promote or distribute your music. After all, if you want to be successful, that's simply what you have to do, right? However, this generates a whole new set of questions like, what is the best way to promote my music and what does it take to do it correctly? That's why in this video let me share 3 must-know song promoting tips that are absolutely vital if you want to become a successful music producer. At the end, you'll have a great idea about what you have to do and on which so-called horses you should currently bet. Before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. This way you will never miss any exclusive music production videos like this, so go ahead and take this moment in time to click the subscribe button below this video right now. Now, as a caveat up front, be aware that I never really went all in on the path of distributing my own music, so I'm not claiming to be an expert in this area. However, I do consider myself having a good understanding of what it really takes to succeed, which you will also have after watching this video, so grab something to drink and let's start with number 3 on our list of the best ways to promote your own music for free. 3. Make great music. Before you start thinking about promoting or distributing your music, you first must qualify for this venture. This means that you must have the skills to produce outstanding songs, else you may throw in your own windows basically by sharing low value material, which ultimately nobody really appreciates. However, if you decide to do it anyways, you may risk rejections, negativity, and you may even hurt your reputation, while a harmed reputation may negatively affect you in the long run as people already have their judgment ready. All in all, sharing poor material just looks unprofessional. That's why do everything in your power to make your music awesome before you jump onto the promotion bandwagon, and thereby focus on increasing your skills and knowledge, because your music will always be a reflection of your own capabilities. When your capabilities increase, your songs will automatically benefit tremendously. Luckily, it is really easy to increase your own skills, especially these days. There are many great tutorials and books out there that you can take advantage of. In fact, when you go to my YouTube channel or website at screechhouse.com, you will find many valuable resources that you can use immediately, so there's absolutely no excuse that should hold you back from actually improving yourself. I'll put the links in the description below this video. Lastly, and related to the subject, it's also important to position yourself as someone of high value, including your high quality music. When people see you as someone of high value, they naturally want to be part of that. You see, if you give your best, life has no choice but to reward you with opportunities. And once people get in touch with you and your music, they will be impressed, engaged, and want more of you. And this works magnetic or attractive. That's why ultimately your music is your single best marketing tool you have. So you also have to make sure that it's of supreme quality. Now, if you're currently not yet at that supreme level of quality, then don't worry. It will always take some time and focus to get there, but to help you kickstart that process, you can download my free sample pack by clicking the link in the description below. It contains many high-quality EDM samples that can save you a lot of time, so just click the link in the description below to start your download now. Once you've done that, let's talk about 2 more crucial strategies you need for promoting your own music, so don't miss these. 2. Release your music for a big record label. Now, releasing your music for a popular record label can massively increase the number of eyeballs on your work. The record label basically does the work for you, as they already have an established organization. They have their audiences, networks and outlets, which you can automatically benefit from while you can focus on making your song projects. Alternatively, you could work your way up and start from the bottom. For example, If your music is currently of mediocre quality, you won't stand a chance at the bigger labels. Thus, you could take your chances with a smaller one. Nonetheless, their reach will also be lower, so it's far from optimal when we talk about serious promotion. Yet, it still forms a decent entry-level option if you are a little bit impatient. But if you want to shoot for a big record label, the rewards are much bigger as well. However, getting accepted may be the challenge. They are very selective and you must prove your value. That's why, again, the single most influential factor will be the quality of your music, as we just discovered at number 1 on this list. If your music is truly godlike, you will become irresistible, and sooner or later people will recognize your talents and hand you a fair chance. Therefore, in order to get accepted, you often must share a demo with the people involved. They will examine your song and determine if you pass their selection criteria. Now, if not, it usually means your music is not yet impressive enough, though this is nothing to be ashamed about. It only means that if you want to be part of the selective group, you still have some work to do to raise your quality. And to help you raise that quality, don't forget to download my free sample pack by clicking the link in the description below. Once you get in and surpass that professional level, it opens many doors for you. Your music will be distributed and promoted towards a huge audience, but being part of a big record company also helps with your positioning and perceived value as a person. This is good for your reputation, as people naturally look up to famous artists. You're basically their source of joy and inspiration, so in the end, they will be your fans and you should give them a reason for it. But what if a record label is not what you want? What if you don't want to attach yourself and give away your control to others? Is there not a way to promote your own music successfully, and how can you compete with such a company and still reach thousands or even millions of people worldwide? Fortunately, there is another way, but before we reveal that, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell below this video. This way you don't miss any unique content like this, so if you haven't yet, click that button right now. Now let's go to number 1 on this list of the best song promotion strategies. 1. Market and promote yourself. Whether you want to release your music for a record company or not, marketing yourself is essential either way. Doing it correctly will help boost your audience and influence your following. So potentially in a super massive way, as there are almost no limitations. Now, the way you can do that is by turning yourself into a brand. You, as the person and artist, become the brand. So you're selling yourself basically, and by selling yourself, people connect with you and your music authentically. Again, therefore it's crucial to be of high value. The more value you offer, the more influence you can obtain and the more people you can reach. They want to be with you if you give them something they want. So the question is then, how can you market yourself? Some of the best ways to market yourself is through social media. On social media like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or even SoundCloud, you can share your work with people and they can choose to follow you. This way you can use these platforms to build your own audience, and as you build up your audience, you can influence them with your work. Whether you want to sell, promote, get recognition, or just make the world a better place, it's all up to you, but at least social media give you great opportunities to do that. And by the way, many brands and labels make use of these platforms as well, just to market their products and services. Another effective way to promote yourself and your music is through an email list. With an email list, you can build a subscriber base and send out emails to them, including your promotional content. In a similar way, you can create a website or blog where you share your content, and your content serves as little magnets to attract people to your platform. And thereby, the more optimized content you have, the more people you can potentially attract and then influence. Eventually, you can even do collaborations with same-minded people to increase your visibility, or do some smart networking to get your word out. However, there's no time in this video to go into depth on all these topics we've barely even touched, but if you want me to, just leave a comment down below, tell me exactly what you wish to see in a future video and which topics you'd like me to cover next. Now, in summary, just focus on increasing the quality of your music and building your audience by providing value. Thereby, it doesn't really matter which platforms or strategy you use, as long as your approach is relevant for music promotion. You probably don't want to promote your songs on Tinder while YouTube might be a much more relevant choice. And as you probably understand by now, there's no magic button you can press to get there instantly. It takes time and focus, especially when you do everything by yourself, but if your willingness is high, life has no choice but to help you succeed. That's why if you're serious about getting results, you must invest in yourself and keep learning as much as possible. So to help you shortcut that journey, you can start now by reading my well-received books. Just click the link in the description below and it will take you to my author profile. Just pick the topic you want to learn more about and you can begin immediately. Do it quickly though, as the offers may expire soon. I'll see you there and stay tuned for the next video, coming soon.